Hello, I'm Catherine, and welcome to my hillside garden in Zone 6, Northeast Pennsylvania. Today we're going to work on putting in some carrot seeds in the carrot bed that we have just behind us. And we're also going to put in some radish seeds. The other thing that I'm doing in the lower bed with the carrots is there's a carrot in there that overwintered. Carrots are biennials, which means they'll grow 1 year and the next year they'll go to seed. So this is the first time I'm trying this. I'm sure it'll work. The carrot was, you could tell it's firm. Some of the carrots that did get left in the container over winter did freeze through, but this one did not. So I'm hoping to collect some seeds from that. Seed saving is a good money saver for gardeners. That way you have seeds for next year's crop, or to share with your friends. If there's someone you want to encourage to get into gardening, it's a nice way to give them a little present and say, here, try these carrots, they were really good. So let's go plant some carrot seeds. Okay, one other thing we're going to do today, we're going to plant out some carrots in the carrot bed. So I have this carrot here, which is a Danvers 126 half long from last season, and it's lived through the winter. So I'm going to try to save the seeds for that. I've never done that before. I've got my tags made with the names of the seeds and the date of planting. And if the package tells me how many days to harvest, I have that on there as well. So I'm going to put the tender sweet carrots in that row, and that's these ones from Ferry Morris. And then I have Lunar White. You can go back there with that one. These are really fun. They are white carrots, so we're going to do that one. And then across the top we're also going to do some French breakfast radishes. Helps to keep the soil open for the carrots to come through when they germinate, because they do have an awfully long germination time. So let's get started. We just want to put, some packages will tell you everything, some packages don't tell you anything at all. So our Ferry Morris package tells us that we want to plant these at least 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch deep. So we'll start with the Lunar Whites. We're just going to make a drill with our finger. You don't have to do anything fancy. And wherever you plant carrots, you don't want to have fresh fertilizer or fresh manure. They don't like it. So just keep that in mind when you're going to plant for the season, when you prepare your soil. I've used some well composted mushroom compost. And here's where I'm going to get dirty. Okay. Carrot seeds are very small, and they can fly away very easily. They're very small and thin. And if we get volunteers somewhere, that doesn't really matter. But we'll just take a pinch, and we put them in the drill. And as I said before, with this carrot bed, what's really nice, I don't have to worry about any bugs like carrot fly. Some people have an issue with carrot fly. They say they go only up to about 18 inches. So I think we're safe. I've never had an issue with any kind of bugs, and there's no slugs that come up this high. So we'll put those, make sure we get them all in. So that's the Lunar White. Now we're going to do a drill for the Tender Sweet. We're going to use our finger. Love to get dirty. You have to if you love to garden. And these Tender Sweet, they actually grow 9 to 10 inches long. They're very good. Just about any carrot is good. You know, we've gotten so used to just the plain carrots or the baby carrots in the shop. So I would suggest this is another good one. It's a little bit tiny for children to handle the seeds, but it's so much fun for them to pull a carrot out and be able to wash it off and eat it. It's like candy. Most fresh vegetables are, when you can pick them and have them be that fresh. And some children don't even know that they can do that. So if you don't have a big yard and can't have a big garden, I would still recommend that you give container gardening a try. There are plenty of different seeds you can start in containers. Okay, now our last thing that we're going to do, we're just going to put that in the middle so that I remember we did some French breakfast radishes. And these will, according to the package, about a ½ inch seed depth, and they'll emerge in 5 to 10 days. So that's the good part about them. They'll come up before the carrots. They help to keep the soil open so that the carrots can get through, because as I said, carrots take a while to germinate. And radishes are fun for kids too, because they come up so quick, and that way they can see them and have a nice taste. These are the French breakfast, so they're a little bit longer instead of rounder. And if you pick them when they're young and small, they're not really hot or woody. That's what some people don't like about radishes. They leave them in too long, and then they get real spicy and woody. And then we're just going to put a glove on real quick. We're going to cover them over, and the soil is nice and damp. I really don't need to water from all the rain we've had this week. And hopefully we'll see some radishes in about a week or so, and then we'll see some carrots just after that. This is a long-term crop, so they will stay in this bed for quite a while, about 70 days or longer. And but you can pull them as they grow. You can pull them, and of course with the seeds for the carrots, they're so small you end up having to thin them. But I'm glad to have another spring job done. Okay, so we managed to get some of our carrot seeds into the carrot bed. A couple things I'll mention. Carrots generally take 10 to 15 days to germinate, so don't worry. Make sure you put your date you planted on your plant label, so that way you'll be able to keep track. Most carrots are in the ground for about 65 to 80 days, but what's really nice is as you thin the carrots out, you have a couple options. You can thin them out by cutting them off at ground level, the ones that are too close, or you could thin them out by gently pulling and using those in salads. So there's a couple of different ways you can enjoy your carrots from that. And it's a lot of fun. So it's a nice way to start gardening. Small project, easy to do. So I hope you've enjoyed today's visit. I have. And I hope you'll give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and join me along the rest of my journey with my hillside garden. Have a great day.